Hey there, if you run a farm, a ranch, or a homestead, you already know a plain income. An expense ledger only tells you half the story. It'll say the operation made money, but it can't tell you the cattle are quietly subsidizing the hay, or that the market garden earns more per acre than everything else combined. This is the Farm, Ranch, and Homestead Tracker, and it's built to answer exactly that. Let me walk you through it. We start on the Start Here tab. It explains the whole idea in one sentence. Every dollar tagged to a Schedule F line and to the enterprise that earned or spent it, plus your first 20 minutes of setup and the rules that keep the numbers honest. Read it once and everything clicks. Next is the dashboard, your one-screen read on the whole operation. Total income, total expenses, net, cash position, and the enterprises pulling their weight versus the ones that aren't. The Settings tab is where you name the operation, set your tax year, your acres, your opening cash balance, your mileage rate, and your tax set-aside percentage. You also rename the 9 enterprises to match your farm, and every drop-down reads from that list. The income ledger is one row per sale or payment. You pick the enterprise, pick the Schedule F income category, enter quantity and price per unit, and the amount calculates itself. The expense ledger is the same idea for money going out. One row per purchase tagged to a Schedule F line and to an enterprise with a tick for whether you've got the receipt. The enterprise P&L is where the magic happens. You enter acres and head for each enterprise and the share of overhead each one carries. And the file works out revenue, direct cost, allocated overhead, net profit, cost per acre, and cost per head. This is how you finally see which side of the farm is actually paying its way. The Schedule F summary rolls your whole year up the way your tax preparer wants to see it, line by line, ready for handoff. Monthly cash flow shows the seasonality, money going out in spring, coming back at harvest, starting from your opening balance and tracking farm cash right through the year. Livestock inventory keeps a head count and a value on your animals so you always know what's standing in the field. The crop and field log tracks what you planted where and your yields, field by field. Market and CSA sales records each market day with its gross and its booth fee, and then you put one clean net line on the income ledger with a check so nothing gets counted twice. Equipment and assets keeps your machinery and a straight line depreciation estimate for planning, while your preparer computes the real figure at tax time. Feed and supply inventory tracks what you've got on hand, what it's worth, and what needs reordering before you run short. And mileage and hours logs your trips and your labor, so the deduction most farmers underclaim actually gets counted. And that's the whole tracker. It ships loaded with a full sample farm so you can see every calculation working. It keeps nothing hard-coded so it never goes stale, and it runs identically in Excel and Google Sheets. If you want to finally know which enterprise is carrying your farm, the link to grab it is in the description. Thanks so much for watching.